We, the Grits and Garri family, we have questions. You know, what is this? We hear about cup stacking. What's that about? Like, first of all, it's a sport? Is cup stacking a sport? Like cheerleading's a sport?
Oh,
like,
man, I haven't been clowned about this in like 10 years. I thought it was gone.
No, we're not clowning. I'm just, I'm pretty sure somewhere in D.C. right now there's a child stacking her cups, and she's going to look up to you.
But it's cool when you're in it, but afterwards you look back and you're like, man. It's basically, it's competitive. I don't know. I guess anything competitive is called a sport. Mm-hmm. But we literally stacked cups. It's exactly what the name proposes. We stacked cups in little formations of.
But what is the competitive element? Is it
the fastest?
Also time,
right?
So what was your best time?
I don't even remember. I remember I just kept getting second place. I was on I was on a state team. Oh man.
Wait, there are state teams? For cup stacking?
I haven't thought about this in so long. Yeah, there were state demo teams. We were like trying to show the sport of sport stacking. After a while, they called it
sport stacking.
Sport stacking to different schools. We went around and had like demos and races. Oh.
Were you serious about it?
I was serious. I was dead. What else am I going to focus on?
I don't know, because there's this picture of you in the Washington Post. We're looking at it today like, man, she is serious about stacking these matching cups.
No, because I was really competitive. I'm still really competitive. That's probably what it was that got me doing it. And I like using my hands, so.
Hence the guitar playing?
There it is.
As a musician, I'm sure you've become aware of the power of music to bring people together.
Yeah.
That music is a universal language and it crosses all kinds of barriers. And recently singing with Stevie Wonder, I'm sure the throngs of people that you guys performed in front of were all different races and cultures and creeds. Like, did you feel empowered when you were working with him? Like,
oh God,
what is the feeling of working with that kind of legend?
You know, it's funny. There is something so disarming and pure and sweet about Stevie that he doesn't make you feel like you are in the presence of this enormous person. And it's been that way from the moment I met him, which was after my very first show outside of DC, like so many years ago. And, he just is, he's this wise soul, but he's a big kid. So he just makes everybody laugh and feel comfortable, and and then there are those moments where his utter brilliance pours out of him, and you're in awe, and because you kind of forget for a second that there is this amazing vessel right there who's so tuned in to an amazing the source. And so it's humbling, but at the same time, it's like, I call it genius school because I'm constantly watching him, not only him, but all the people in the band who are in their own ways, exceptional. And, everybody works super hard. Everybody's super focused and mature and, there to do their work, but then are really humble and giving and generous. And there's not a lot of ego, and it's just a beautiful kind of environment to, soak up. I come back better every time. So I think it's been one of the most rewarding experiences of my life. It's just fun. Like all the hard work that goes with being an artist, I go there and it's just like, wow, I'm a kid just having fun.
Here's an incredible collaboration between Ethiopian artist Wayna and the DMV's own Cramer.
Talk about us now with the talk of the town. Don't you see, to be who we were before, we don't need to think so wasting. See, I met you up on a star. We would sit and fall. Who are you? Who are you?
I walked around the sun a million times, a one too many, only to find you. And when I saw your face, I recognized a trace of mine staring back at me. Though we're not saying a word, so much is spoken and heard. I let the flutter of birds whisper a message in turn. You ask the warmth of the sun, envelop me like a hug, and tell an angel to sigh. Like every time I walk by, like a dream it is lucid. Universe is our Cupid, making beautiful music to the sound of our love. And from this beautiful fantasy, can't you see, I just don't want to wake up.
Who are you? Don't wait. 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 Oh no, don't wait. Oh no, don't wait. Don't wait. Oh no, don't wait. Oh no, don't know. $1,000,000 in a daydream. Oh, don't wait me. Oh no, don't know. Oh, and we're chasing such a daydream. No, don't wait. No, don't wait. We were chasing such a daydream. No, don't wait. Oh no, no, don't wait. Don't wait. Don't wait. Don't wait. Don't wait. Don't wait. Don't wait.
I have a question. One more question before we go.
Okay.
Injera is the actual
It's the bread that you eat everything with,
made
right?
from teff.
Right.
Okay.
Yes, girl.
Okay, I'm just trying to make sure.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Is it injera?
Don't ask me any PhD questions I can't answer.
I mean, this is just cultural questions. It's just easy.
You know how you do it.
For more Grits and Garri, check out my YouTube videos, Spotify playlist, and Instagram story. Peace.